moving on to Africa, you mentioned earlier the French cooperation in Mali, of course the CAR, Central African Republic, and now Nigeria with Boko Haram on the rise. It's very disconcerting, and of course President Obama and the United States are very grateful to France for sending in troops, particularly in Mali, taking the lead in counterterrorism efforts. But we're seeing setbacks now in Mali. I know the French would like to have started to pull out completely and leave the, train the troops in Mali. Where do things stand right now?
Well, I think it's fair to say that the situation in Mali is much, much better compared to what it was a few months ago. Let's remember that 15 months ago, Mali was under immediate threat of becoming not only a failed state, but going to the hands of al-Qaida there. Al-Qaida in Islamic Maghreb, Hakim, as we say in English. And based on the French intervention, we have liberated Mali from al-Qaida, and we have paved the way for the reconstruction and stabilization of the country. That is underway, and that is going all in all well. I think that's the reality here. Of course, we have to pay attention to the political dialogue and to encourage, that's what we do, the political dialogue, especially in the north, in Kidal, vis-à-vis the Tuareg populations there. Yes. That's what we do. Of course, it's not easy. But again, the situation in Mali is incomparably better compared to what it was a few months, not to say 15 months ago. And now the requirement for success, for complete success, is again, number one, to promote the political dialogue within the country, and number two, to make sure with our allies and friends that we, the international community, stay committed to the economic development of Mali and of the whole region. That's why, for example, we France, we went to the IMF and the European Union to make sure that there is a strong financial package in support of Mali and the region, number one. And number two, that's why we made sure that our military posture in the region is deployed almost from coast to coast to make sure that al-Qaida in Africa has no chance to get stronger in the coming years. So our commitment is complete, and I must say that the partnership between the US and France on that is very, very good. And we much appreciate American support, not only in Mali, but in Central African Republic that you mentioned, and in other parts of Africa. We are completely on the same boat, on the same line on all this, and working very closely together.